It's time.
Welcome to Date with DANU. Today we are speaking about fashion, music and a collaboration that really put up a great show. Let's speak more about it as we move on with the show.
I'm Sammani from Olive Couture. I'm here to go on a date with DANU. So I'm here to talk about my fashion show which happened last week. So it was my 10-year anniversary show. So I'll be joining with Himesh, Panduka and Ridma, also Roseanne, to talk about it more.
Today I'm joined by four very diverse people from very different industries. To start things off, we have Sammani, who is celebrating 10 years in fashion in Sri Lanka. We have Ridma. Then we have Panduka, all the way from London. And we have Roseanne Dias. Thank you for being on the show.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Always.
It's just that Panduka was able to land faster from London to Colombo. So Ridma, how have you been?
I've been good.
Tell me about your new song that came out recently, which you also performed at Sammani's event.
Yes, Aha, that is a single from my album, a new album, Aha. And I had an album launch also for which you didn't come. Yeah, please come for the next one. So yeah, I think Sammani is the one who actually came up to me and said that she was doing this show and that she wants me to perform there, and this is the song that she had in mind for the first, for that segment, for a particular segment. So then the discussion came to what you saw last week.
And how has the feedback been? In terms of music videos, are you going to be doing it for all the songs?
I want to at some point, even the old ones, whenever I have a lot of money to spend. And
Right.
yeah.
That is where the... But then talking about videos, Panduka can do it free of charge.
Running a charity.
To promote.
Panduka has been completely exploited in Sri Lanka. It's amazing. He first brought his talent and said, hey, I have this talent. Then everyone is like, yeah, thanks, great.
Exploited by DANU.
Yeah, DANU
Then
is
we
the one who's
just,
promoting him like that.
So tell me, Panduka, how has you have worked in London on like some big fashion brands and
Yeah.
then your experience working here with our ones, how was it?
It's been great. Like, got to know a lot of good people, and then few dramatic ones also. But it's been good. Like, I've had a chance to work across the board, like musicians to fashion designers to everyone. So it's been a good experience.
Do you think our industry is strong?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like very close. Like everyone knows each other, and they tend to help each other. So
What
Different
show were you at?
okay, perception-wise,
Industry.
What industry are you talking about?
maybe I haven't seen the real picture yet.
Yeah.
I need a little bit longer.
Even the nursing doesn't help each other out. Roseanne Dias, the one who choreographed the show as we celebrated Sammani's 10 years. Roseanne comes with no drama, which is very hard to believe, considering the fact that she won a title, she was crowned Miss Sri Lanka. She has all the rights to be a diva, but where did you have never been a diva?
No, I don't want to be a diva.
There was a time when I thought she was a
Yes,
diva.
you thought.
Yeah,
you
because you
always
like
say
you
that.
served like very snobby serving you did like.
To you?
No, you were serving food for yourself.
Yeah. At that time.
Yeah.
There was the time.
Maybe
but
because
then
I think now I like you because you're more fuller.
Yeah.
That time you were like very like in shape and thin.
Full
and
of myself, but not
Physically.
not so full physically. But couldn't even approach you. She was such a star. But she's still. But tell me, how come you have somehow remained grounded now? I think Sammani might build a statue for you one of these days.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's lovely. No, I think to sustain in the industry, you have to be cooperative and you have to understand each other, and then you have to help each other, like he correctly said. So, in order to do that, you have to be grounded. You cannot be on a pedestal and expect work to get done. So, if somebody is not doing the work, then you have to do the work in order to make the show great. I mean, that's what happened with Sammani's show. Everyone was equally involved. They thought it's their show, not her show. So that's
Some
just the
literally
result.
thought it was their show.
Yeah.
That's a total different story.
But collectively, you can do good work if you think that, okay, I also have to get involved in a certain aspect, and that's what I do.
Sammani, out of the 10 years you have been doing fashion in Sri Lanka, what has been the most iconic moment in life?
Out of the 10 years, I think the show itself. Yeah. Oh no, and sorry, correction, designing for DANU.
Why, Ridma?
No, I'm not saying anything. Have you noticed?
That just came.
Yeah. So
There
I
is
was asked to say this, but yeah, I forgot.
I'm just saying. But yeah, great. We're going to be speaking to Sammani more when we do come back. But right now we have a segment and it's called Hot Seat. Welcome back to the show. I would like to say a big hi to Shiro for dressing our setup so beautifully. I would also like to say this was not planned, but Panduka ended up as one of the other items that were dressed. Another circle.
Start crying at the
Tearing up.
It's okay. If you run out of space, I'll go stand at the back and let you.
Yeah, for the next show, maybe you could say there's one there, a moving one. All right, are you all ready for questions? Yes. Are you all ready for questions?
Yes.
Such cooperative guests. I would like to say a big thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for being a part of the show. I would like to start off with, what do I want to start with? Ridma.
Okay.
Ridma is having a sore throat
Yeah, and a cold.
and a cold. God. It is sick. Who would you give the book with the title Mind What You Say to?
Oh, you don't give options?
No.
Mind what you say. Probably to you.
Who is the coolest Nadagamavian?
Coolest. I mean, all of them are really cool.
Ani, just tell me one person.
Except for me, except for myself.
The definition of cool doesn't go with Ridma.
Okay. Coolest. I'd say Methun.
How would you describe your fashion sense?
It's been good ever since I met this lady, and she's been dressing me up for the events, for functions that I go for. So yeah, most of them at least.
What piece of advice would you give to Supun Pereira?
Keep doing what you do. I think he's diversified himself into so many varieties of genres, and also he has a band on his own. So I think keep doing what you do, and all the best. That's it. Advice. What was
One thing about men that women should know.
that we have feelings too.
Is that where all the songs come from?
Were these questions hard?
Yeah. I had to think, that's why.
Panduka, if you were a product, what would your tagline be?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sammani or Indi?
Sammani, since she's here.
Since I'm here.
Very
Tough
loyal.
choice, huh?
Your thoughts on CFW?
Really nicely done. But like a lot of the content that we did didn't go out much. But it was really good to see all the emerging designers and all. So good experience.
Sexiest person in Colombo, according to you?
If I don't say you,
No,
am I
please
covered?
don't.
Okay.
I'm just above sexiness. Just tell
We'll
me
go
something
with you because otherwise I'm going to get into like,
No.
I don't know any.
I don't want to be like pressuring people to give me.
Look,
Yeah, right.
the Colombo crowd I know is very limited. So like, you win from that lot. Let's go.
What do you mean that lot?
Like the amount of crowd I know.
Boys, girls, or both?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Boy.
Like preference?
The
Girls.
question is boys, girls, or both?
Girls.
It's just a random question. Roseanne, what do you think you'll find in the bedroom of these following people? Brian Kirkover.
A man, probably.
Arjuna Ranatunga. Please don't tell me a bat.
No, definitely not.
A ball.
I think a picture of him carrying the World Cup trophy or whatever.
Senaka de Silva.
Some of his best designs.
Chula.
Hassan.
Kiss, kill, hook up. Your options are Sajid, Nama, Ranjan.
Can I kill? No, okay. Kiss? Oh gosh, it's so
Kiss
tough.
is a one-time thing.
Yeah, maybe I'll kiss Ranjan.
Oh my God, you're going to hook up with whom? Sajid or Nama?
Oh, there's hookup also, no? Okay.
Good
Oh
luck.
my God. Hookup is also one time. Help it.
Hook up is also one
Just in
time.
Danu's world.
I'll hook up with Sajid. Since he's a father now, he might just like look at me and look the other side.
How scandalous.
Sorry.
Daniel Kirkover or Nadika Pereira?
Danny.
What comes to your mind when I say the word Viagra?
Hard.
What do models actually mean when they say their body is a gift from God?
It is. It is a gift from God.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
Most of them I know eat, drink, do all the stuff that is you're not supposed to do, and still they have a good body. So I think it's a gift from God.
Okay, well done. You're right now in the running for the prize, whereas the other two were just weak. But Panduka's birthday was recently, so
Her
we are
questions
Yeah,
were
I get that
really
because-
nice questions.
Huh?
Her questions were
But-
really well thought of and
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
nicely
like-
put.
But her
You
questions
asked him
were
whether you're
tougher.
boys or girls.
He was just totally lost.
Sammani, if not Olive, who will you reach out from the following to dress your husband? Hercules, Peta Tailors, ABBA, Groom's Art.
I'd rather send him naked. I want him to wear my one. No, I'm sorry. No,
It's
just
okay.
kidding. Yeah. Can I correct
No,
it?
no. You send him naked. You send him naked. Rank the following designers according to your preference. Charini, Darshi, Indi, Amilani.
Indi, Darshi, Amilani, Charini, Amilani.
For your next show, who from the following will you pick as your showstopper? Mahela Jayawardena, Dominic Keller, Ridma, Sanat Jayasuriya.
It'll be either Ridma or Mahela.
What would you tell men who don't find you attractive?
Huh? Come again?
What would you tell men who don't find you attractive?
I don't know what to say.
Say something. Huh?
Losers.
Losers. I've never said like you don't know what I'm hiding. You gotta go to see it. One thing that Roseanne has that you don't.
She's very organized.
No, but you are also.
I am, but like, yeah, you're better than me in that sense. And the hotness.
I'm just tired. This show has been very boring already. just moving on. Roseanne, I think you're the only one who, like, you know, at least described Viagra right. Congratulations, Roseanne. You are the lucky winner. Just round of applause. Be supportive to others. Great. Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Do stick around. Let's stay. So let's speak about the
feel
10-year
bad.
show that Sammani had at the Ratmanana Airport Museum Hangar, which is not an easy place to get to, literally, and also it's definitely not an easy place to stay in, literally. We have all shredded. We have just lost a few pounds and came out with beautiful skin. Tell me about why this location, although it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You never wanted to see whether we were going to survive this.
No, I didn't care
that's
about
not-
that.
that's true. That is what
All I
Abhi
cared
wanted.
about was my show.
Yeah.
So it's
Correct.
okay. So yeah, no, I didn't want to have it at a hotel, so like a typical location. But I always wanted that industrial, like the rustic sort of look. But like, you know, when I was just brainstorming ideas, like it was my husband Dinesh who came up
Who,
with
by
the
the way,
idea.
is now walking around naked.
We'll send him somewhere for a wax off.
Yeah.
She'll kill me after this. So yeah, so he's the one who just came up with the idea of like doing it inside a hangar. So which is a great decision, like, you know, one of the best decisions I've made. So came out to be awesome, like, you know, Himesh, like, you know, like he turned it around, like, you know, we couldn't even believe that it was
That
the hangar,
location,
yeah,
yeah.
because when we first went to see it, like we didn't know that we could like convert into a beautiful space like that. So he like utilized the space really nicely, and we had the longest ramp ever. Like it was 80 feet ramp. So yeah, models had a tough time, but they liked it at the same time. So yeah,
Because they never get to like
To walk.
walk all that way.
exactly,
no?
yeah. So I just want to mention the Air Force Commander, Air Marshal Udeni Rajpaksha, and also Group Captain Dan Samarasinghe, and also Dilruwan Rajpaksha for getting me the location. So yeah,
but
it
I
was
must say it,
great,
has
yeah.
been, it was absolutely lovely working with them. They were so helpful.
Helpful,
I also
yeah.
lost my headphone the next day,
Yeah.
and I went there to serve. Everyone came to like support. They were
Yeah.
like, "Where do you see it tracked?" And they called and updated me the next day. They checked up whether I've got
Yeah.
it. Absolutely
supportive,
amazing,
yeah.
and it's really nice to see. Like, we have hidden so many beautiful places of Sri Lanka, and we should find ways to sort of showcase them. This was
Yeah,
like
think out of the box,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
And each plane had like a story. And
Yeah.
you get knocked by one of those wings, you're gone. They are so heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was absolutely
They even
gorgeous.
moved the aircrafts around for us.
Really?
Yeah,
they did.
to give us more space. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
that's
very
amazing.
supportive, yeah.
But it was a beautifully curated show. We were so happy that I was there to cover it, to capture some of the best moments. Panduka, you have been creating some waves in Colombo and Sri Lanka. You have captured some of the most nicest videos. I'm saying it not because you're here, but it's honest. And a lot of people have been just, you know, raving about your work. Tell me about what took you into this field, and you handle multiple brands here as well.
Yeah. So since when I was at uni, I really had a passion for like fashion.
I don't know what head I'm looking at here.
Just ignore the stuff in the background. You're only talking to me.
Is he constantly looking
Yeah.
at you and
Just
the
mistaking me
background?
for the background.
Sorry.
I don't even know where I was. So yeah, always loved fashion, and you know,
You should have a face painting of a bird.
I can,
yeah,
I can,
Also-
Sammani.
but I can always leave my birdie on your face.
Oh my god.
Is this going on here?
Good thing I'm leaving the country soon.
Okay.
We got to stay.
Okay.
So yeah, I had.
Picturing the bird.
I'm imagining Squidward. So yeah, I don't even know where we are now.
Yeah, you can answer.
So done Fashion Week and all that over there, and then I took a break from
In London?
fashion. Yeah, because after getting to like a high point, I was like, I want to try different things. So I went into marketing, and then I wanted to build a career in that. So coming here, like every time I always see CFW and all these shows, but I'm never in the country. But I came for the wedding in.
That is your
December.
wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not someone
Just
else's.
wanted to say that.
Yeah, so since then I've been here and then got the opportunity to work with everyone and do all these shows. And Sammani's was the last one when you asked me, so I was like, I'm going to do my best work and leave after that. So
You delayed the flight also, no?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it has been remarkable to see your work come out. Like we see things. Somebody who worked with you told me he sees things that we don't see, and that's brought to a frame, and that's amazing. Did you feel like you had it in you from the time you were young, and is this something that you always craved to do?
yeah, definitely. Like the struggle has always been, I've been doing photography, but trying to capture that in video in the same sense. Now the technology and everything is there. Where
It
like,
helps.
yeah, like now what I see, I can get it in video and it's looking exactly like a picture that's moving. So with Sammani's show, like we were shooting backstage, literally had like seconds where Ridma came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good video.
And also in terms of doing shows or capturing models in London, and their fashion industry is on another level, but they also open doors for like even Sri Lankan designers have showcased at London Fashion Week, also like a lot of Indians showcase. How is the representation for brown fashion there?
I think it's growing now, like, a lot of designers are coming up, and I think it's improved a lot since like probably over the last 10 years, but a lot of Indian designers are not that well known in London. Like a lot of the designers I've seen at like CFW or any of these shows I've not seen before, so I think more work can be done there.
True. Let's take this show.
Yeah,
Come on.
come over there, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll stand as
You're
the plane,
coming,
and he can stand as the circle.
Circle again.
Backdrop.
Just constantly.
Roseanne, you have walked
Making
the
sense.
ramp for many international shows. Like, what was your favorite?
I think bridal waves in Pakistan, where I walked, because I didn't expect it to be that caliber. Like when you go to Karachi, you wouldn't think that
You
they'll
can pull
have.
off a show of that
Yeah.
caliber there.
So
The
that
Pakistan
was
fashion industry is
beautiful.
Yeah, it's huge.
And there's they have opened up, I think, in the past couple of years, and that was one of my best shows.
Yeah, and also Pakistan does a lot of detailing when it comes to their outfits, a lot of hand work.
Embroidery.
Yes, a lot of trouble.
Yeah, which is remarkable. Anyways, we are going to come back and speak about the first segment, which was like which was a dream, all thanks to Ridma being there. It was actually added so much more to it, just apart from the bugging. I think one of the most talented singers that we have found in Sri Lanka. He was not singing for a long time, he was doing some other job.
Like way back.
Yeah, and later on took this up as a profession, which is good. We're going to get into a segment, and it's called Tap and Go. Our friends at MasterCard make this possible. Welcome back to the show, and we are ready to play Tap and Go. Listen, guess, this is how this game works. You have my credit card in your hand, right? Just when you know the answer, tap the device.
Can we
then
try?
the first. No, don't. Y'all can't bring it closer to y'all and keep it on your lap and all. No, keep
They're
it like
keeping it.
this is close enough now for
Yeah.
you. The first person who taps will get the chance to answer first. Ready? How many children are in the One Trap family from Sound of Music?
7.
Correct. Where did the band ABBA originate from?
UK?
You're giving answers?
Yes.
Okay.
Switzerland, Norway, Sweden, Poland.
Switzerland.
Correct.
Kaudu.
Ridma. In the rhythm, Ba Ba Black Sheep, how many bags of wool are mentioned?
3.
Correct. How many ribs are in a human body? 16, 20, 22, 24.
What was the question?
How many ribs are in a human?
Oh, 12.
16.
24.
Raw. Correct.
24. Yeah.
That was a wild guess.
24.
Congratulations, Ridma. You're
Thank
the lucky
you. I
winner.
want something in
You walk
life.
away
He
with a gift
always
from.
wins.
You walk away with a gift from our friends at MasterCard. Now make transactions so much more easier. If you're taking Roseanne on a date, you don't need to be worrying about cash. You can just tap the card and go. Simple as that. We have a time for a break. We'll come back with more. Do stick around. Welcome back to the show, and we have added a new face, and that is Himesh. The rest of the names are too long, so I'll just stick to Himesh.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
thank you.
So, Sammani spoke such great things about you. I don't know what you did at the show. What did you do?
Hardly did anything. So you might have seen me walking around. Yeah.
Just looking important.
Looking.
So, you are into events,
Yeah. Yes.
but you also do like a full-time job of merchandising.
Yes.
Why do you do this? I got calls from your office saying that you're never at work,
Yeah.
Never.
Might be true. Yeah.
but they're very understanding, or you're really good.
I wouldn't say I'm really good, but they are understanding. Yeah.
Okay, good. That's amazing. So tell me, how was it to convert a hangar into like a place where people can mingle?
Yeah, so I think we did a lot of brainstorming. So Sammani came to me with this idea about 2-3 years back that she wanted to have a fashion show. So there
At
were
the hangar?
no the fashion show
fashion
itself.
show.
Ah,
Yeah, I
yeah. From
spoke
the
to him
day I
about-
met her, she has been telling me. That's like 10 years ago.
Yeah. So with that, so when we went to see the place, when she said that we'll have it there, when we went to see the place, it was obvious that we could convert into such a beautiful thing, a fashionable thing. Because you see, when you do something at a hotel, you're framed into a certain box where you have doors to fit stuff through and roofs to consider and all of that. But when it's a hangar, you have so much of open space where you can really work with what you have and all these ideas. So the hardest thing for this is actually containing all the ideas you have and do the things that you can only do.
Yeah. Without going mad
Going
and
mad,
going
yes.
wild.
Yeah. There are certain restrictions.
How many events, like what are the key events that you do? I know that you do Nadagama as well. So you're very much involved in all the music events because Bhati is from your school.
Yeah. Yeah. So one thing that we mainly do. So what we mainly do are corporate functions, and we do concerts, and we do fashion shows.
Yeah.
Now.
With the help of
Added one more.
And big match.
yeah,
Big match.
So we're involved with the
He's
big
heavily
match.
involved in
Anand
that.
Nalanda is the big match that you were involved in.
Yeah.
I just have to ask you, y'all spend so much.
So much what?
On the concert.
On the big match.
On the big match.
Yeah, so the big match itself, it's mainly towards making money for the
Really?
two schools. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Even
make
though
money.
it seems that we spend
Yeah.
a lot, but still we earn a lot as well. Through there's big committee.
But Anand and Nalanda puts up the biggest big match. I've been told even by a lot of people about in terms of entertainment, in terms of the people that gather. There's such a Spenders are there, huh? Yeah, next
Paid
show.
advertisement.
Yeah, next show we better go and ask money from them.
It's fashion
Actually,
show
you all
at
have
the
never
Big
done a
Match.
fashion show at the Big Batch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so-
something that you all should consider doing next time.
I design all their t-shirts.
Yes. She's also an Anandian, by the way. I have to ask you, how was life for you, like seeing all these models and all walk? Like, I don't think in your normal corporate events you get such eye candy to work with, you know?
Yeah, so it's
He has to go home.
yes, so it's good. So it's always so. What I always like is to work with so many different people. So I learn from what I see, and I.
What did you
can-
learn from what you saw from this model?
You know, mainly.
Definitely the hot seat.
Yeah.
I
He's
did-
sweating on. He has to go home.
You learned anything
Just
interesting?
like I saw nothing.
So mainly it's all what you can bring together. So most of it is that for any event, it's always interesting to see where you can take that. Because mostly before the event, everything is in your head only. So it's on the day that you actually get to see how much from that you can actually, showcase.
Yeah,
Execute.
Actually,
yeah.
I have some praise to give to these guys, like especially Himesh, because I went a couple of times with Sammani to see the location, and like even before the big match, they had done nothing. So I was
Yeah.
like, how are they going to pull it off?
Yeah.
And then when I turned up on the day, he has like completely
He used the
transformed.
whole school to come and hear him out.
that I believe.
Yeah, but I must say, I have never seen you sweat or be stressed to answer a question as much as now.
Yeah.
But he's so calm, like even a bomb can explode and you're just like, okay, let's deal
He
with
would
it.
just
No,
smile and take
yeah,
it.
we'll take it from there. All right, I must say, in terms of choreography, we wanted to keep it very simple and light. And Roseanne, how was it working with, like, the newer models? Like, you have to be hands-on with them?
I think I worked with them for the first time. Most of them, 80% of them, it's the first. They didn't know who I was. So
They might have been born like in
yeah, exactly.
like
They were like small,
2000s.
young ones.
Yeah.
Very young,
Yeah.
and new to me. They're not new, but they
To
were
the
new to
field,
me.
yeah.
And we just had one rehearsal in the morning. That's
they were
it.
very good.
Yeah, they were very good. They got the idea that I tried to give them initially itself, and just one rehearsal, and then that's it.
Apart from that, what keeps you busy these days, Roseanne? Have
My-
you got back? Have you got back into the school of like creating new people to the,
Yes,
for the
I
industry?
do train, I do teach, but I've taken a back seat and I'm enjoying life now, like on a personal level. And kids, I mean, having teenagers is not easy, so now I focus.
And the dogs.
And the dogs, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Who is easier to handle?
the dogs. Yeah.
Let's get into a segment. This is called Yes or No. Yes or No is a very simple game, people. Don't worry, our friends at Celeste Daily, they give you something fancy to hold on to. Ready, everyone? Just be honest and show the right side of the board. Have you ever dated someone more than once, although you knew it's going to just be bad for you? Have you ever imagined your own funeral? Yeah. You have not? No, you have. Panduka? Never?
Why would I? That's someone else's job.
Imagine. How
Just
you would
imagine.
look
I
like.
imagine.
yeah.
Like,
You
I
don't
was
want to-
thinking like who would cry the most. and all.
Really? Like
Yeah.
I thought you mean like.
I
how
also
it's
want
gonna
to know
happen.
how I look. I don't want
Exactly.
to.
How
like,
He'll be dressed in a suit, so I'll probably have to
know.
make one.
that as well.
You have to bury
Don't
all
put
the
the body
suits
out and just
Yeah.
make it a suit. But there you can't say, Danu, come and pick it up.
Yeah. I'll deliver it.
Yeah, deliver it, please. Have you ever kept a dirty habit from your partner?
Kept. A
A
way.
dirty habit.
Oh, dirty. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, what is it?
Kept it away from him. Why should I say it now?
I know, right?
What is it, Himesh?
Same answer. Same answer.
Have you ever got caught digging your nose in public?
Yeah.
Don't get. I won't get caught. I'll do it. But
Have you ever had an astrological reading done for yourself? And what did it say?
Some were true, some were not. So yeah.
None, both
One
of you
said
are
that
not-
I'll be into politics and like I'll be a politician, which is not true. It didn't happen. But one said that I'll be into all this. So yeah, it happened.
Same thing.
don't believe, but
Yeah.
I've got
Just
Mine
Right.
was super accurate.
yeah, super accurate.
Yeah. I don't want to go for a second time because I don't want to find out more.
Have you ever experienced with the same sex?
Approached, but
You approached or they approached?
they approached, of course.
Ah, sorry.
Wait, experience means like
Experienced
Yeah.
approached by the same sex.
Yeah.
approached, yes, so many times.
Ah,
But yeah,
you have also
Never
got experience.
encouraged.
Look at Roseanne's face.
not my cup of tea.
There's no cup of tea there. Are you extra? Yes. Yes.
I feel like this whole
We all
has to
He's
be all
holding it
yes.
down.
He's so not extra that he doesn't even need to say it.
Say-
Is there anyone in your life you just can't say no to? Who?
Pretty much everybody. Like
Ah,
now
you
I'm,
have that problem.
Yeah, I have that problem.
You?
Why?
Panduka?
Wife and Hussein.
That's his other wife.
Yeah.
kids.
Do you like to show affection in public?
What sort of affection? Define it.
Affection.
Like PDA.
Touchy. A kiss or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being
But
safe.
Himesh, it was very nice the type of affection that you showed all the models.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
That wasn't in public.
It was very
Backstage.
much. We saw it, yeah.
What happens at the show stays at the show.
Because
He's done doing fashion.
what will be fun to know is Himesh hung at the hanger
News.
for good.
Breaking news.
Sam, I'll give it to you.
Yay! Thank you.
As you could see, it's just a pity win.
It's okay, we'll clap.
Just hammering me back.
Just giving it because it's in for you. But I have to ask you.
I don't want that. Just legit. It's not legit.
Okay, okay. I'll
Danu,
give it.
she's sending her husband around naked.
Yeah, see, I
beware.
deserved it. Like,
You
know,
deserve it, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Have to ask you, tell me about your collections this year. So you had bridal,
I have ready to wear and Indian.
but it was
collection.
not like the usual Indian.
Indian, no, yeah, because I'm not anyways into like
not
heavily,
usual.
yeah, embellished ones. Like mine is like more minimalistic, edgy, and timeless. So, so even with this Indian collection, like I basically like experimented with more fabrics and prints, and also like different design lines and stuff. So yeah. And I also had a red carpet collection, like Starry Affair. So that came out really nice. So I used all bright colors, again, like different cuts and silhouettes. So yeah.
So you believe mostly in the silhouette and not like the...
Yes, yeah. I believe then that way, like it's more timeless and versatile as well. So yeah.
I'm sure it'll be timeless, but we are physically not fit to wear it in like 2-3 years. She has also made suits for me which are timeless, can't fit into
Can't
it.
fit,
So it's
yeah.
very time sensitive.
Body is not timeless.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Time for a break. We'll see you right after. Welcome back to the show. It's a date with Danu. We sort of moved Roseanne out of the picture now because Ridma was just creating a tantrum there, saying, "Put me on."
Apparently.
So, I have to ask you, apart from the album, anything else coming out?
Yeah, this year just hoping
Tours,
to.
shows.
Yeah. Shows
There was
I
a
have
time
to-
when you didn't have any songs to sing, no?
There was a dark period, but I've come out of it, so that's why I
Yeah.
have my own album as well. But
So now there
eventually-
are so many restrictions in performing music.
It's a huge area to discuss. It's a massive area, but music is music, and it'll somehow prevail. And I mean, I believe that at some point I'll be able to sing my songs.
At some point.
At some point, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You have worked with multiple artists. Himesh, who has been your favorite? What do you do when people... Ridma.
Ridma, she's here.
What do you do when people give you attitude?
I just take it lightly and just go on with it.
Do you work with them again?
Yeah, I do.
Keep it
Yeah,
professional.
actually, I have to mention that Himesh is the one who coordinated my concert as well. But he came in the middle, and I wasn't sure who he was, and it took a while for me to actually get comfortable with him, and but he stood by, and he is a solid person, and he's helping out helping out with Nadagam as well now. So yeah, and
It's very
Sammani
smooth.
also,
Yeah.
he pulled up.
So
Very
do you
well,
do friends and family discount?
I might have to now.
Have to know. After all these, no? It's part of the plan.
That is true. Panduka, what's new? You're going back?
Yeah, at the end of this weekend, I'll be going back and figuring out life over there. I've been here about 6 months now, so time to go back.
You're going back because you have to or because you want to?
Both. I have a job there also. That,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do marketing.
And they gave you 6 months off for a wedding?
Yeah, amazing people. I've been working while I'm here, so it's balance of doing everything.
Are you
so.
sure you're working? You're here on this set the whole day?
UK time still not started yet.
Yeah. So cool, that's really good. So would you be getting involved in some fashion work while you're there?
Yeah, so after doing the shows here, I really want to get back into London Fashion Week and work with some of the designers there. So I want to take that to the next step and do some there.
Olive Couture, 10 years done. What do you hope to do?
So I've planned few more things for the coming years. So yeah, I'm just going to continue doing this because I absolutely loved this experience. It was very smooth and got to work with
And
like-minded
you also did
people.
interfere in different areas, no?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I've given this to him, I've given this.
Yeah.
Let it all just happen by
No,
itself.
they're all like-minded people, so
Yeah.
I didn't have any doubt at all. To speak about music also, I wanted it specially produced for this show. So Ridma and Thilina Boralas, I need to mention, I just had to give him the theme, the mood board and all that, and he just came up with some awesome tracks, Thilina. So yeah, special thanks to him. It's just he was just really awesome and played a big part in making this show a successful one.
Yeah, I need to
So, yeah.
mention as well, Tilina's contribution, I think, with
Yeah.
all the 4 segments,
4 segments.
how
yeah.
it went along for
Yeah.
it just created the mood right, and I
Yeah.
think it just blended really well,
Really well.
with the atmosphere, and I think it was very convenient. It was for the models also. I think we made the tracks. So Tilina did a brilliant job at it,
Yeah.
and he blended with the electronic and the contemporary,
Yeah.
all of that, and it was a I think music also
Played a huge role.
played a
right?
huge
Yeah.
role in that event.
Yeah.
I think I'm having you on the show after you got married.
Yeah.
How has married life been?
It has been awesome. He has been a very supportive husband, and even for this like fashion show. Like he played a huge role, like like just running around with me, like getting things done. And sometimes I blackmailed him as well because he was involved with the big match. So like just wanted him to put the same effort, but I was just kidding. Like so yeah, he had been really supportive, and yeah, being married was fun. Yeah, it was good. So far so good.
Just made use of that poor man. No. We have a fun segment and it's called K. This is one of our favorite segments. It's called King Care. It's made possible by our friends at Midnight Divas. We'd also like to tell you, Midnight Divas opened their new outlet right in front of Sammani's house. In Naval. Yeah. So I don't know whether you need this. She has one whole room full of it, apparently. That's where that man is right now. Naked and strapped.
I'll ask my parents not to watch this, right?
Dinit would like to say a hi to you. All right, ready everyone for these questions?
You're waiting for the yes. Yes.
All right, Ridma, have you ever had a naughty dream about someone you know in real life?
Of course.
Who?
I'm not going to tell you that.
What were you doing?
Being naughty.
That was a very PG answer.
Panduka,
Oh,
what do you feel about recording your encounters?
no, big no.
Himesh, what's the weirdest situation that you found yourself feeling very ready for it? Was it the last show? It really can't be at Nadagam.
Why not?
Looking at Ridma.
There's many more apart from me. So.
Expected.
What?
Please.
Was it at the show?
No.
Was it at home?
Can I not answer?
I'm worried that this boy will die here. Cheeks have just turned
Red as
red as hell.
You can skip me if you want.
No. Sammani, now that you have a huge collection, would you ever consider doing it with other people in the same room? When other people are present?
No. Well, private
That's why she
person.
has it locked up. I'm actually giving this to Himesh.
I will pass it on.
Yeah.
That's the easiest gift I got.
Yeah. It's time for a break. So we did some digging with some pictures, and we wanted to see stories that's attached to the picture. Let's start off with a man who is tied up in a basement right now with just a strap on, and that is him. The husband of Sammani. How many years ago was this? Now?
2 years ago.
Yeah. Would you like to say something? Or nothing?
Yeah, this a wedding picture. It's obvious.
Well, I must say,
Yeah.
Sammani, from
This is Jeanette.
2008 to today, you have really come a long way.
I just had to, like, it was a tropical theme, and I did
Who
my-
can bear this and go for a tropical
That's
tea?
a showstopper. Like, I mean, like,
This is what
It looks like the
Sammani-
background.
so yeah. Birds of paradise.
You should wear something like that, DANU, next time.
Yeah.
Where
Why
was
not?
this? Where was this? When you were studying, is it?
I don't even remember. No, before
2008.
I even started. 2008. No,
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah,
said
before
it.
I went to Australia also, like just before that.
How her face just
Told you not to dig into all this.
Just waiting for.
Paintball.
He's a man of many talents.
Where- you want to say no, nothing. That's it.
No, so I
Here,
think
Sam, you can pass
was
the
about-
picture.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, so this I think was about 6 years back. 6 years back in Hangwell, paintball.
Right, thank you.
They asked to pose for a picture.
Whoa.
Toothpaste type.
How the hell?
Yeah.
I need that height now, so yeah, I have this height problem, so yeah, my hair helped me.
Now you have just embraced it, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the same height
Look
now.
at my.
Both are the same height. Is it?
The hair and her.
Oh, hang on.
Can you see she's
Probably
not looking at the
centuries
camera
ago.
because she's like, who is
Ocean
this?
the-
Where was this?
This would have been probably like 13, 14 years back.
Huh?
And this is Osha the Akka. I recently met her. She's a teacher at AIS now. Yeah.
Nice shots.
Oh, that was
Did
in
you throw
Laos.
these shots?
This was 2010. You could have. I mean, I still have those, but I'm just keeping it as a memory. I don't
The
use.
shots?
The shots.
Yeah.
Please, I'm sure this building has got a wash.
Yeah, it was in Laos.
Pass it.
So, Himesh is not alone. He has somebody in his life. And this is his better half.
Yeah.
And he was trying to look away from here at the models.
So
And
This
now,
is-
the most trendiest man alive.
Oh my.
You had hair.
Did you think I came? From birth, I'm just.
Just bald. Panduka just born bald.
It's a different human being.
Yeah.
Oh God.
How old is this?
This.
This is you, right?
I mean, 20s.
No.
That's
Ah, that's Ridma, right?
yeah.
And I wanted to celebrate Ridma's dad as well. Say something.
Yeah, that's my mom and dad. It's a picture of me as a baby.
Baby Ridma.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. And Ridma lost his dad recently. May his soul rest in peace. And I know how tough things can be at that time.
Dude, where did you pull these from?
Who is this
Yeah,
Panduka?
the most randomest.
Such a close, intimate situation here.
That's.
He's speechless.
Wow.
Worried what else is coming out.
How scandalous does this go?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Who is this? This looks like a pre-shoot.
That was school,
School time.
Yeah.
Messing around. With hair.
With her, it's not me. It's
It's somebody
someone
else.
else.
Totally different.
Not me,
You're
right?
definitely going back to UK.
Because he was bored.
With them.
Yeah.
This was, wait,
funny.
can I know?
this was 2000.
This is
how
just a
much of
picture.
effort
You have
that-
just taken a picture of yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Here.
2012.
Were you
maybe?
punished?
Yeah, 2012 maybe.
Always bossing around her brother. Look at Sammani at the back.
I look cute. Cuter than him.
When was this? You remember? Where? Was it in Gaul?
This was at my place, yeah. Long time, yeah. He's fairer those days.
Yeah.
Then
Thing-
like we exchange the
Things
color.
changed.
With Wolverine.
Anyone would do that there. So yeah.
How was Sammani's facial expression?
My hair, you.
Normally, when you have to sort of look at like
Elephant.
like there's a huge elephant behind you, but you decided to look at a bird that's close to the tree.
I'm actually looking at the hook, the
Whatever you call it. Where's the bird?
There's no bird, it's just ignoring the elephant itself.
No.
That's not Panduka.
That's not, yeah, I was-
That's me again as a kid in a swing.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to remember where you saw it, but I
course I
just
won't
wanted.
remember.
Panduka, I couldn't find.
I'm blocking you from wherever you got it from.
You got a lot of
Yeah.
digging.
He's sweating.
Where are the
This
baby
was from
pictures?
2012.
I couldn't.
2012.
So how
He has
how
done
much
so
of-
much digging.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find any baby pictures of you, Panduka.
Click on the profile, it's right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have found enough.
You have
Yeah.
found enough dirt.
Enough,
It's-
yeah.
leave it there.
But Panduka is a happily married man now.
Now.
I hope from here as well. But anyway, I think we need to wrap things up on the show. Thank you for coming. You can follow all their work on social media platforms. It's remarkable to see how much they have done in the last few months in contributing towards, our industry and keeping the flag flying high. It's always, we need to make this a hub for many things, and Sri Lanka can be a hub for a lot of things. And I think every one of you have contributed in some way towards
And
it.
thank you, Danu, for helping me all throughout. Ever since I thought of this whole thing, he gave me ideas. He was very supportive. He was always there. So yeah, thank you, Danu.
And a thanks from me as well, because I don't
Yeah.
know anyone. He's been really helping me.
Yeah.
Well, figure out who to work with, to be fair, because,
And all the advice that I've given Panduka has been spot on.
yeah, because I keep calling and should I work with this person? And it's so it's been good.
Okay. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I
Yeah,
hope
it
you all
was
can go
lovely.
back
Yeah.
home and live peacefully.
Only if we can
Hopefully, yes.
delete the first segment.
Panduka's marriage is online here.
That was at least 14, 15 years ago. I'm fine.
See?
It's all out there.
But actually, I like you as a circle. The hair was...
There were better hair pictures. Could have pulled one of those out and I could have been like, yeah, that's me.
No, but this looks nice. You can grow your beard and...
I would love to grow something like yours.
A lot of people want to grow something like mine.
Dog.
Anyway, on that note, we need to wrap things up. We will see you soon. Till then, you keep smiling. Have a good day.